And go. Hello, 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 and welcome to Zesty Life Hacks. Finds out all about the Debbies of Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Whoa, that's just, whoa, that's too many.
It's me, Tom, and the little guy who's already chimed in with his opinion, it's Huddy. Huddy, how are you today?
Ground pizza. I'm good.
Kids, don't eat ground pizza. Don't eat pizza off the ground. Oh, unless you're talking about ground up pizza. Is it just a nutritional, a cereal type meat tomato dish?
No, it's both.
Oh, it's that on the ground. So you're definitely getting dirt in your teeth.
Well, no. If you scoop up the top bit of ground pizza, like if it's in a pile, you can scoop up the top.
Yeah, I'm going to suggest that you just stay well away from that, kids.
No, it's so good.
No, nobody should eat ground pizza.
It's like pizza in your mouth, but tiny grains of pizza.
And grit and bugs and dirt. And no, don't do that.
If you eat it all.
Speaking of pizza, we're talking about Brooklyn Nine-Nine, a show based in New York, famous for its pizza. Hey, nice segue there.
So big you gotta fold.
So big you gotta fold it.
Fold it like a man.
Yeah. Is that what happens? Men fold pizza.
No, you know the ad?
No.
It's like, it's a something or other pizza ad, and then the guy's got the pizza and he folds it, right?
Yeah.
And he's like, so big you gotta fold, in his New York accent. And then his grandma.
Oh, sorry, was that your New York accent, was it?
So big you gotta fold. It's not the best, but anyway, so he folds the pizza, right? And then his mother is like, that's not how you fold it like a man. And he's like, Ma.
I have not seen that ad. I'm going to look it up now.
New York style pizza ad.
No, but that's okay. I imagine it's for a chain that is doing New York style pizza. Yeah. Okay, good.
It's so big you got to fold.
So big you got to fold it.
So big you got to fold.
All right, but we're not here actually to talk about pizza. We're here to talk about the Debbies of Brooklyn Nine-Nine. This is our last episode.
Our last one.
Yeah, we're talking about the fifth Debbie that appears in Brooklyn Nine-Nine. She turns up in Series 7 from the get-go, and her name is...
Debbie Fogle.
Debbie Fogle.
Debbie Fogle.
The quiet little Debbie who just wants to be a beat cop and really doesn't want to be in too much danger. She's got a timid little life. The best thing she can do is cone duty, which is putting out cones to keep people away from different bits. And she has a pedometer app that you can friend people with.
And get foot fives.
Foot fives. We give each other foot fives. Played by... You remember Vanessa Bayer? Vanessa Bayer.
That's the name. I knew that. Vanessa
Bayer was very funny, or is a very funny lady from SNL, which is an American
super
sketch show that's been around for years and years and years, and some of your favourite actors have started out on SNL. And that
super nice.
Oh, are we talking about Vanessa, or are we talking about
Super
Debbie?
Super Nice Lions, SNL.
That's not what it is. It's Saturday Night Live.
Anyway.
So Debbie Fogle. We like Debbie. We really liked it. We really wanted to like Debbie. But she's quite she's quite easily influenced.
Easily, yes.
Yeah. If anybody takes the time to talk to Debbie, which not a lot of people do, she takes that information on as gospel. So Charles tells her in the Jimmy Jab Games 2 episode that anyone can be a performer because Charles has seen The Greatest Showman and thinks he's Hugh Jackman and just wants to inspire everybody. So he tries to inspire Debbie to sing at the end. I'm pretty sure that...
But now we're friends. We're friends.
That is an accurate representation of what Debbie Fogle does at the end of the...
I'm good at singing, not very good.
I bet Vanessa Bayer actually has a lovely voice and can sing really well. So I think the Debbie Fogle... Like, it was just a little bit too good of a bad singing thing for me, I think. Like, you could tell it was somebody who could sing, I think, but was purposefully singing bad.
Yeah. But in the first episode...
Oh, we're back to the first episode, yeah.
In the first episode, Holt has been busted down to a beat cop by Wunch.
By Wunch.
By Wunch.
Which rhymes with lunch.
Which brings up endless possibilities.
Yeah, we're going to make Wunch meat.
Wunch time is over. But Jake is trying to solve a case, and Holt kind of goes behind his back. Well, he starts micromanaging everything, though he's a beat cop, and then kind of goes behind his back and figures it out. But then they get held at gunpoint by the naughty assassin man.
Yeah.
And Debbie's like, no, I'm gonna find my twin sister. Turns out she has
she's got a backstory. Yeah, that's the whole reason that's the whole reason she became a cop. But her backstory just comes out in little bits that she says that nobody's listening to.
And then right at the end of the episode, after they've been the bad guys, Debbie's like, best birthday ever.
Yeah, and it's just like, it's your birthday?
Which is funny.
Yeah.
You know what?
Why?
Because it's somebody else's birthday.
Who's a Debbie?
Yes.
Yeah. Debbie, the birthday card Debbie, quite clearly. Yes. All right, so there's another link with our Debbie board.
So there's a little...
Is that why you've got that piece of string there, linking them? Yeah. I think you've just made that up.
No, I definitely had that. I had a bit that said birthday, I think.
Oh, okay. We've lost that
bit, but yeah.
We've lost that sticky note. That's what happens with them. Don't rely on sticky notes for all your reminders, kids. Anyway, so where are we at with figuring... We're in our last episode.
Well...
Where are we at with figuring out why there are so many Debbies on Brooklyn Nine-Nine? I'm leaning towards it's a funny name. I would love to know if there was an in-joke, but what do you think?
Well, I think it might be a funny name, but there could be something else.
I don't know. Maybe we would have to ask somebody.
Wow, it's interesting that you're on a Segway in the studio.
You've got to stop doing visual jokes because we do.
No, it's not visual.
I'm not on a Segway.
No. The fact is, the audio listeners will hear, oh, you're on a Segway. Why are you on a Segway? Because we're segueing into something.
It's terrible. Stop doing it. We are segueing into... Guys, I can't believe this happened, but we can't believe it just happened 10 minutes ago.
It's amazing.
We actually got to speak to one of the Debbies. That's right. We spoke to Kate Butler, the amazing Kate Butler, who played Debbie Stovelman, the shady wife who was believed to be deceased but was definitely happy, healthy and alive, founder of NutriBoom. And we recorded that episode a few minutes ago. We're going to play that for you now. Okay, with us today we have actor, writer, and face of the shadowy organisation that was NutriBoom on Brooklyn Nine-Nine. It's Kate Butler. Kate Butler, how are you?
Good. Boom, boom.
Boom, boom, Kate. Yay.
Yay.
You got there before us. We had all these plans.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fantastic. Kate, first question I have to ask is, did you get to keep one of the posters?
No, I didn't. Unfortunately. But it's so funny because I saw somewhere on, I don't even know where it was, but I think I found it on Instagram. But someone had done like they had made a poster and like half of it was Melania Trump and then the other half was me. And it had the same copy with Melania Trump. And it was pretty hilarious. There was something. Yeah, it was pretty funny.
Oh, that's incredible. That was back when they were deciding whether it was a stunt double standing in for Melania. Yeah.
Okay, exactly.
I
but I didn't
get
to keep one of those posters. I wish I had. That would have been funny. They were quite large.
It would, yeah. That would have been. That's where, and I thought watching the show that you'd actually been on more. They mentioned that character so much.
I know. I was really pissed that they didn't bring me back more. I was just like, what? This should be an ongoing character. Yes.
Just come in and randomly ruin
Debbie
their lives.
Stovelman.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what's the deal with all these Debbies? What do you think the deal is with that?
Oh, hang on. We're getting thrown for a loop here. We thought you might know.
No, I have no idea. I have no idea. All I can assume is that the creators, one of them's Mike Schur, but I don't know. The only thing I can think of is that maybe he, had a bad experience with a Debbie in his childhood, and now he's decided that they're all evil assholes. Oh, maybe I wasn't supposed to say. You said it again.
It's all right.
Sorry.
It's okay. We can handle. I'm pretty sure we can handle that. Australia's pretty loose with the swearing. We've got a higher tolerance for bad words.
You know that expression, Karen, right?
Yeah.
Do you know that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
We have our own brand of Karens over here. They tend to be even more shouty.
Right. Where did the Karen thing start?
Oh, I'm pretty sure it was a US thing. I'm sure of it.
I think.
Okay. It wasn't an Australian thing. No.
So.
I don't think so. If it was Australian, it would be Sharon. Or
yeah.
So were you aware at all that you were the fourth Debbie on the show? Like that Stovelman? Because there were three other mentions of the name. Although like Debbie Stovelman was there was Holt's sister and she was a fleshed out character, but Debbie sort of had Stovelman had a bigger backstory.
Yeah. I didn't know that there were so many Debbies.
Oh, okay. Hardy, you've discovered a conspiracy. And it's a little ironic that we're talking to the one Debbie who was a conspiracy.
Yeah.
But doesn't know why there's a conspiracy. That's interesting.
Yeah, maybe it's not a conspiracy. It's just a coincidence.
Yeah, maybe it's an in joke, and we're not in. We're not. We thought we might be in with the in crowd with you, Kate, but we're not.
We're not in on. Yeah, I think that's what it is. But it's a funny show.
Yep, and we like it.
Yeah,
and good.
You were great in it.
Thank you.
Hardy's been looking up your IMDb. He's going to go and watch Bridge to Terabithia now.
Oh, it's so good. Yeah, it's great. If you haven't seen it, you should definitely see it. It's a little bit of a tearjerker, though. You might cry in it. I don't know if you know the story, but
he's tough. He can handle it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, thank you very much. Look, we're no closer to solving why there are too many Debbies, but it's been a thrill to have you on. You're now our new favorite person in the whole entire world. And have a great day. Thank you very much.
Have a great day.
Early, and thanks for having me on. And I wish you both the best of luck.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
And we're back.
Hey.
Way! Thank you so much, Kate Butler. Unfortunately, Hardy, it was great. She was lovely.
Lovely.
Unfortunately, we are no closer to finding out what the real thing is.
Well,
so that leaves us open to speculate. Let's do that.
Yeah. Well, at the end, Debbie Fogle, she gets into a bit of trouble, doesn't she?
She does get into a bit of trouble.
Because
she does a lot of naughty drugs and steals a gun.
A crime boss influences her
to steal guns and drugs. Basically hide a bunch of evidence for him so he doesn't go to jail.
Yeah.
But it all goes awry for Debbie.
Yeah, and she ends up in a mansion with 2 guns, wearing a Cruella de Vil coat.
Yeah, fur coat. Yeah.
With Rosa and Jake, who have tried to go undercover, tied up, and her mum tied up.
Yeah, they don't believe she's a bad person, but things spiral out of control pretty quickly.
They do. But then gets right to the end, that episode, and the crime boss comes up and he's like, "Hey, Debbie, I think got something for me.
Yeah.
I'm a crime boss." And then Debbie's like, "Yeah, I got 2 friends." And then Jake and Rose come out and they corner them, and then the police come and they corner them. But then they grab hold of Debbie.
She's definitely going to jail.
But Debbie knows martial arts, so gets off.
Oh, yeah. The bad guys try and grab Debbie, but she's been doing community kung fu. So, so how's that linked to why? You don't have anything.
I don't know.
This is the thing.
Not all the Debbies are really good or
really bad.
Really bad.
They're just characters. They're just people. Debbies are just people.
They're just people.
Yeah.
Except, Debbie Stovelman's pretty bad.
But at the end of that, she was really just evading tax. Yeah, okay, she was bad, but she was... conspiracy theory wasn't...
She was a pyramid scheme leader.
She was a leader of a pyramid scheme and she was a tax evader. But at the end of it, she's not... There wasn't a murder. There wasn't... the mystery wasn't any deeper than just somebody trying not to pay tax and run a corporation, a business. And Debbie's birthday card, that's somebody who had a birthday. It was a normal Debbie. Debbie the librarian, not good at her job. Who knows what her story was? Maybe she was having a bad day. Maybe she'd had a bad year. Debbie Holt's sister, real heartfelt there. She was over the top, but she just needed a big brother to talk to about her life. I think at the end, Debbie's are people too.
And people
are Debbie's. And I think with that,
we'll end the series.
We'll end the show. That's right.
We didn't get very far, but we.
But look, go and watch Brooklyn Nine-Nine. There are a lot of little Easter eggs through it. We picked on one because
I don't know.
I don't know. We thought it was funny. But we'll be back next week solving your problems.
Back with the huge.
Back with the huge until we come up with something else to do for a series.
Like narwhals.
Oh, no, not the narwhals. All right. And with that, we'll end the show. Ba-da-da-da-da-da.
Oh, season end.
Hello.
Hey, I just listen to how young you sound here.
Of the universe know that stars are good. And you can give up to 5.
That voice is a whole octave higher.
Which would be good if you gave up to 5.
No, you're not 5.
But
you're about
if you don't
11.
Want to do that, or if you want to do something more,
11.
You can also review, which is good.
You sound like a little kid.
You might even get featured or something.
I think it's hilarious.
Goodbye.
We're going to keep it forever. Bye.